All right, so NFL fans, get ready because we are diving deep into NFL strategy.
That's right.
It's the start of the 2025 offseason.
Yeah.
And for the teams that didn't make the playoffs this year,
Right.
they're already thinking about next season.
Oh, yeah.
And how to get back on top. So today we're going to take a look at what ESPN's experts are saying about the offseason priorities for these teams.
Absolutely.
We've got some great insights from ESPN's NFL Nation reporters, draft analysts Matt Miller and Jordan Reed. And we even have some bold predictions from Ben Solak.
Oh, he's always got some hot takes.
But we're not just going to scratch the surface here. We're going to go beyond the headlines.
Right.
And uncover the under-the-radar issues.
Yeah, those hidden factors.
The whispers, the rumors, the potential free agent moves that could really shake things up.
And we'll see if we can predict some draft strategies, too.
Exactly. And since I know you're a huge fan of a listener's favorite team.
Absolutely, they're my team.
Let's start with them. So ESPN's experts are saying that their top offseason priority has got to be strengthening that offensive line.
Yeah, they've really got to build a fortress there. I mean, look, a dominant offensive line is crucial for any successful team.
Absolutely.
Especially in today's NFL. I mean, you need to protect your quarterback.
Oh, yeah.
You need to open up those running lanes. And in today's pass-heavy league, that offensive line is the foundation.
Definitely. They really struggled in that area last season.
They did.
And ESPN's article also points to a less obvious issue that I think a lot of fans might be overlooking.
Oh, interesting. What's that?
Tight end. They're lacking some serious depth at the tight end position.
You know, it's funny you say that because you might think tight end isn't the most glamorous position.
Right.
But a good tight end can be a quarterback's best friend. I mean, they can block. They can catch those short passes. They can be a real threat in the red zone.
Huge difference maker. And speaking of crucial players, our draft experts, Matt Miller and Jordan Reed, are saying team image. A listener's favorite team should be looking for a young, athletic linebacker in the 2025 draft.
Yeah, it makes sense. I mean, they definitely need some fresh talent on defense.
Oh, absolutely.
Especially with the way the game is evolving. You need speed on defense now, more than ever.
Yeah, to keep up with those fast receivers.
Exactly. You need a linebacker who can keep up with those guys.
Keep up with the running backs, too.
Oh, absolutely.
And Miller and Reed even mentioned interesting draft prospect listeners' favorite team as a possible pickup.
Oh, that would be an exciting addition. I mean, he's got a ton of potential.
And now, for the moment we've all been waiting for.
Hell, let's hear it.
The bold prediction from Ben Solak.
Okay. Drum roll, please.
Solak says that a listener's favorite team is going to trade their star wide receiver.
Wow. That's a bold prediction.
Huge blockbuster deal. Could reshape their entire offense.
Yeah, you don't see star players traded very often, but it definitely happened.
It could happen.
And, you know, it could free up cap space, allow them to rebuild through the draft.
It's a gamble, but it could pay off. Now, shifting gears a little bit, let's talk about a team that might surprise some folks.
Okay, I'm intrigued.
Team B, local team.
Oh, interesting choice. They are a bit of a puzzle.
Yeah, right. They've got talent.
Yeah.
But they've been inconsistent.
Yeah, for sure.
ESPN is saying their biggest challenge is consistency at the quarterback position.
Oh, yeah. I mean, we saw some great moments last season.
Yeah, flashes of brilliance.
But also some costly mistakes.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that consistency is key.
It is. And ESPN's article highlights a really interesting under-the-radar issue, the age of their coaching staff.
Huh. Hadn't thought about that.
Yeah. Could that be impacting their ability to adapt to the modern NFL?
Yeah.
I mean, the game is changing so rapidly.
It is. Yeah, that's a great point.
You need coaches who can keep up.
Absolutely. A lot of fans don't realize the impact of coaching.
Right.
It's crucial that they embrace those new strategies, those new technology.
Can they connect with the younger players?
Exactly. That's a big one. Definitely something to keep an eye on.
Now, for the 2025 draft, Matt Miller and Jordan Reed are suggesting that Team B local team really needs to focus on bolstering their defensive line.
Yeah, I think that's a smart move.
It seems like a lot of teams are prioritizing defense in this upcoming draft.
Makes sense. With offenses getting so sophisticated, you got to have a defense that can keep pace.
It's an arms race.
It really is.
Now, are you ready for Ben Solak's bold prediction for a Team B local team?
Oh, I'm on the edge of my seat.
He says they're going to make a surprise run to the playoffs next season.
Wow, talk about a Cinderella story.
But hey, you know, in the NFL, anything can happen.
It's true. Underdogs can make noise.
A few key additions.
Right.
A little bit of momentum.
Absolutely.
And suddenly a team's trajectory can completely change. So after diving deep into these two teams, What are your biggest takeaways?
You know what fascinates me?
Yeah.
It's how all these off-season decisions, they're like pieces of a puzzle.
Yeah, you have to see the big picture.
You got to consider the players,
The coaching staff.
the draft strategy.
Yeah, and it's all interconnected.
Yeah. And ESPN's analysis, I think, it gives us a great starting point.
Absolutely.
But it's just the beginning. It'll be really interesting to see what happens next.
Exactly. As the off-season unfolds, I think we're going to see how these plans really take shape. Are they going to follow the experts' advice? Are they going to make some bold moves, shake things up? Who are the contenders going to be?
Who are going to be the teams that fall behind?
It's going to be fascinating.
Yeah, so much to look forward to.
And for you listening at home, I want you to think about what surprised you the most about these teams' off-season plans.
Yeah, what stood out to you?
And as we get closer to the draft, which teams will you be watching most closely?
It's going to be an exciting ride, folks.
We'll be back soon to break down the biggest moves, analyze those draft results.
And until then,
Keep those playbooks open and stay tuned.
we'll see you next time.